DashCam.com. You've heard the buzz about IT jobs in cybersecurity and AI, right? Why not prepare for a career in these fields and take advantage of the high demand? You can enjoy a more rewarding and recession-resistant lifestyle. Train in just a few short months at My Computer Career. No experience necessary. Already in IT? Skill up for positions employers need to fill. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. That's mycomputercareer.edu. Financial aid is available for qualified students, including the GI Bill.
Brace yourself for the ultimate holiday deal with Consumer Cellular. Snag an incredible 50% off the Iris Flip when you buy before December 17th, making it only $34.50. The Iris Flip is all the phone and camera you need with the user-friendly design, the perfect flip phone companion. Plus, you'll get nationwide coverage and always free activation. Score 50% off when you use promo code RADIO50. Head over to consumercellular.com and use promo code RADIO50 during checkout to score this deal.
This report is sponsored by Macy's Backstage. What will you find at Macy's Backstage? How about the perfect holiday gift? Just $25 and under, like matching family PJs, fragrance sets, toys, and more. Find the latest trends, new arrivals, and great prices at a Macy's Backstage store near you. I'm working in a job that I love.
Because I was given a chance
To show that my disability
is only one part of who I am.
Who I am. For more information, visit whatcanyoudocampaign.org. CBS News Brief. Family members of hostages still in captivity in Gaza are demanding Israel get them released. Ruby Chen's son, Itai, is missing.
Put the best offer on the table to get the hostages back alive.
The Senate and the White House are close to a deal on immigration. CBS's Willie James Inman from Washington.
Even if a deal is struck with Senate Republicans, the House still gets a say. And some House Republicans have called for things such as border construction and the Trump-era remain in Mexico policy be part of the legislation.
An Ohio woman faces criminal charges after having a miscarriage in her home. Loyola Law School professor Lori Levinson.
And even though the states can have their own laws regarding abortion, they can also be aggressive in going against women just for how they treated their pregnancies.
CBS News Brief, I'm Wendy Gillette.
This is Katina Moment. This is what's trending from iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by DraftKings Fantasy Sports.
The Kings list DeAndre Fox as questionable for tonight's game against the Jazz. Fox is averaging 30 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards per game. Cal is in the postseason for the first time since 2019 as they play Texas Tech in the Independence Bowl. The Golden Bears have never appeared in this game before. And the 49ers elevate running back Jeremy McNichols and defensive lineman Ty McGill for the practice squad for tomorrow's road game against the Cardinals. And I will join you.
Check out what DraftKings has to offer with Code Sports, because life's more fun when you're in on the action. DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Age and eligibility restrictions apply. Void or prohibited. See DraftKings.com for details. Bill Handle on Talk 650 and KSPE.com. Welcome back. On law, marginal legal advice. Tiffany! Hello, Tiffany.
Hi, Bill. I was in a car accident at the end of August. I was in a pretty big, brand new Mercedes-Benz SUV and a little small Prius, ran a stop sign. They were speeding. They hit me. I was in the car with my 83-year-old mom. He hit me so hard, he spent us around a couple of times, and we landed on the other side of the street. We had just came out of our lawyer's office that morning. We hadn't went a block before he hit us. We had witnesses and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, the officer wrote the report up that, yes, this guy was speeding. Yes, he ran the stop sign, but he said that I was, whatever. He said I was also speeding.
Right.
But when he talked to everybody that he talked to, though, in the report said that I was going about 15 miles an hour.
Okay.
But because of that, the other guy's insurance is also charging me with 30%.
Yeah. Okay.
But because it was so much damage, that's a lot of money out of my pocket. So
Right.
I
Understood.
just emailed.
Well, first of all, hang on a minute. You have insurance, right? I mean, you're not going to have a car of that value without insurance.
Correct.
All right, so you're covered by your insurance.
for that
Right.
part of it. So that starts. It's going to be whatever deductible you have is probably.
Wait.
Don't worry.
Because I have
However, let me go
insurance,
beyond
I don't
that.
have to pay- Wait, can I ask you, are you saying that I don't have to pay the 30%?
Right. I don't think you have to pay the 30%. That's your insurance that pays for that 30%. However, let's go the other way.
Go ahead.
Let's go the other way.
Okay.
The other way is you ask, was the cop there? How did he know you were speeding if every witness said you weren't?
Right, so I emailed the cop and the supervisor. That's another story. Anyway, I emailed the cop and the supervisor, and because now my car, 3 months later, they're finally almost done with it, and so they finally got back to me, and someone who looked at this, because anyway, somebody who finally looked at this said, yes, this has to be a mistake. The cop obviously should have put it on person number one.
All right, so the point is, the cop
I
made a
don't have the
mistake.
report yet, though.
But that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If the cop wasn't there, it almost doesn't matter what the cop said on both sides.
Well,
What's terminative is going to be what the witnesses say. Now,
But
if
no,
they were there, the cop wasn't.
but his insurance company is solely going out based on the report.
No, I understand. So you go, too bad. That's just too bad. If they're relying on a cop who wasn't there and ignoring all the witnesses who were there
Right.
and your testimony, guess what? The cop is just wrong and the insurance company is just wrong, and you end up suing the driver on the other side. That's what you do. Go to your insurance company and say, I'm not at fault. Now, they may say you are at fault, part 30%, but you go, no, I'm not. Cop wasn't there. I mean, you argue with your insurance company. I've argued with the insurance company. My daughter got into a wreck that was clearly the other guy's fault. Possible. And when you prove to the insurance company, it's impossible. Because I've got 15 witnesses, a cop wasn't there. And there are no skid marks, and he didn't
on the
make...
block, I could not be speeding. It's impossible.
Okay, then that's your argument. So you go back to, you go to the other insurance company, or have your insurance company go to the other insurance company and say they're at fault. That's what works.
Okay.
Yeah, just because the cop said you were speeding. Okay, how do you know?
Right.
How do you know? Yeah, so that's the way that works. Okay. All right. Sharon. Hello, Sharon.
Hello. Hi, Bill. I have a quick question. I received a letter that says legal action, which may include injunctive relief in the Chancery Court of Lincoln County.
Okay, injunction relief, not release, relief, right?
Right. Relief.
Okay. All right, that means that someone is sending you a letter to scare you. That's a lawyer letter, right?
Right.
Okay, that's basically blowing smoke because, well, let me do this. Tell me a little bit about the case, if you can do it in a minute and a half or a couple minutes.
Yes, I live in a neighborhood Tubet, and I need to put a roof on my house. And I told them back in July 2023 I was going to do the roof, and here it is now November 2023. I've still not done the roof yet.
Okay, on whose behalf is this letter written?
It's written on behalf of my daughter.
She's the one that's writing you saying she can go for injunctive relief or asking for it? What does she have to do with any of this?
No, I'm sorry. She is the owner of the house.
Ah, okay. And why would you have to put a roof on it?
Well, not me. It's her, but I'm sorry. She will have to put a roof on it.
And who is saying you have to put a roof on the house? Who is arguing that?
The neighborhood association.
Okay, the HOA is forcing her and saying she has to put a roof on because she's in violation of the HOA rules, correct?
Correct.
Okay, injunctive relief means that they're going to ask a judge to order her to put it on. All right? That's how that works.
The 3 days, and the 3 days is up now, and they did send a letter to make request a hearing, but...
A letter is, that's a hearing with the HOA. That is, they haven't gone to court even. They haven't even gone to court.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just saying, one of the things we can do is ask for injunctive relief. That's one of the things that we can ask for. Another one is, we can put the roof on if you refuse and charge you for it. That's another thing they can do. They can say, if you don't put the roof on, we're going to ask the court to give you 25 years to life. No, that's probably not right. But bottom line, that's injunctive relief, asking the court, actually asking the court to also stop someone, enjoin someone from doing something. That's primarily it. I mean, here's injunctive relief. Someone is doing something and going to your honor and stopping them from doing something. You can't take my car. You can't, and you're owed the car. Let's say someone says you haven't paid money and they say you have and they're trying to get your car and you go into the court and say no, you can't do it. You're enjoined from doing it. Andrew. Hello, Andrew. Welcome.
Hey, Bill. 1996, I got a second-degree residential burglary charge out of Washington State. What arose out of that charge was a felony conviction. I currently reside across the street from the courthouse I was charged in. When I go over there, I would like to get it expunged.
Yeah, no, I understand. But this is Washington, right? Okay, so the rules of Washington I'm not familiar with, but I'm assuming they're close to the rules of California. And that is, you can get expungement, especially if you're going back to 1996. I mean, that is, no one's going to argue that you have become a danger or you've done rotten things since then. Now, what I'm asking, let's say we follow the same rules here. Would the burglary, could it have been charged as a misdemeanor?
I think I'm not sure though, they must have placed a value to it. I think there was a B&E,
okay.
Right?
A breaking and entering. So basically they could not have charged it as a misdemeanor. Under the law, they had to charge it as a felony, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know the rules, but I think going back that far, it's a lot looser now, the expungement rules. The law allows expungement, particularly under your circumstances. This was maybe a one-time, well, this was the second time, right?
This is one time, and okay. I guess also attached to this, do I need representation for this?
Yeah, you do. Yeah. I
Okay.
would, because this gets a little bit, not sketchy, but a little hinky. I would talk to a criminal lawyer and say, how do I get this expunged? First of all, you want to go on the website and look at the rules of the court. I don't even know if you can get it expunged. If the law allows you to get it expunged, if they've loosened up the law. So that's easy. You go, hey, can I get the law expunged? If they say yes, well, here's the way to do it. And a lot of people, now you go on the internet, and let me go back. When I say, yeah, you need a lawyer, I would get a lawyer, because I can't read the internet with a damn. But a lot of people, if you have the A, B, C, D, E right down the line, you can argue it yourself. And your argument is, the basic argument is, assuming that you can do it, is I haven't done anything since 1996 and I've led an exemplary life. And that really goes a long way with the judges. I mean, a long way. And the fact that you live across the street to the courtroom, okay, congratulations. This is Handle on the Law, Talk 650 and KSTE.com.
You have a lot of places to get your tech news. I know that. But there's only one website that tells you what the tech news means to you. And that's my site, Commando.com. Every day, you'll find breaking tech news, security alerts, along with really useful tips and product reviews. Tens of millions of people just like you visit my site, and I'd love for you to become a regular. I bet you learn one great thing each day at Commando.com. And at my site, you also get early access to my USA Today columns, too. And to make things easier in your busy life, sign up for my free newsletters that get delivered right to your inbox. You can pick and choose what you're interested in, whether that's smartphones or smart homes, Windows or Mac. And this way, you only get the know-how that you want. And I'll never ever send you spam, because I value you and your inbox. At Commando.com, there are links at the top of the page to get my free newsletters, and also send me a personal message. Go now while you're thinking about it. That's Commando.com, Komando.com.
Braxton was diagnosed with choroid plexus carcinoma, a brain tumor. St. Jude is helping us put away our fears. We have an amazing team that fights for the best outcome for Braxton. He has the best chance here. I don't have to worry that how much is that bag of fluid going to cost me? Can I afford it to save my child's life? The donations, they're paying for me to live every day with my son, stress-free, and enjoy every day with him. I wish there was a word bigger than thank you, more close to the heart, because thank you is not enough. They've given me hope. They've given me my son.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Missing teeth can adversely affect speech, digestion, and how someone chews their food. Dental implants are a long-term investment in your overall health, better bone preservation than dentures, and they won't affect neighboring teeth like bridges. Properly placed dental implants can be a long-lasting solution when placed by the surgical experts. Oral and maxillofacial surgeons are the experts in face, mouth, and jaw surgery.
Lexus of Sacramento announces the best time of the year to acquire your new Lexus. It's the December to Remember sales event, and it's going on now. Come in and see for yourself at 2600 Pulpit Avenue and get ready to experience amazing.
LexusOfSacramento.com. The holidays are the happiest time of the year. That is, unless you or your loved ones are miserable because of colds, sinus infections, or allergies. This holiday season, give the gift of better breathing with Navage. What makes Navage so effective? Well, unlike cold and allergy drugs that might take a long time to help, if they're effective at all, Navage provides fast relief from sinus congestion in 30 seconds flat. Navage doesn't just relieve symptoms, it attacks the cause by sucking out the germs, allergens, and viruses trapped in your nose that are making you feel miserable. Best of all, Navage does it naturally, without drugs. Wash away your cold and congestion problems this holiday season. Add Navage to your gift list so you can breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier all year long. Ask for Navage at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, or find us online at Navage.com. Navage, Navage. Clean nose, healthy life.
The holidays are here. Don't let a plumbing issue ruin your holiday spirit. Get your plumbing issues fixed before your guests arrive. Roto-Rooter has been spreading holiday cheer since 1935. Call your local Roto-Rooter for a free estimate at 1-800-GET-ROTO or at rotorooterca.com.
For more information on contests on this station, go to kste.iheart.com/rules. Portions of the following program were pre-recorded. You are listening to Bill Handel, Talk 650 and kste.com.
Take some more phone calls here. Russell. Hi, Russell.
Hello. I had a question regarding a red light camera ticket that I recently received.
Okay.
I've heard different schools of thought on these. I've heard, first of all, you can just ignore them and the court system doesn't bother to force collection.
Wrong.
I just wondered what your opinion was.
Yeah, my opinion is, well, first of all, let me tell you, they don't ignore them. Okay? There's nothing worse than ignoring some kind of a legal document, particularly if you're talking about you violated the law, and here's an official document. Hi, you violated the law. We have you on camera. You ran a red light. Okay, with that, do you have defenses? It wasn't me driving. Well, Yeah, probably was. You can try to defend yourself. It's not easy to do. They're going to